This week at work, I've just finished a fantastic session with a collection of Glaswegian business leaders across 5 or 6 different industries. And what was really interesting is a debate around what leadership truly means. And yes, there's a lot written about leadership, but ultimately, in leadership, the big question to, I suppose, ask, if you are a business owner, is what framework do you use to lead against or within? We then spoke about building a business into an asset of value, which has a very well-defined framework, starting off with positioning, what makes you special, what is the blueprint around the business you're building, what problem does it solve, for who, and what engagement experience does it need to consistently create in order to solve that business or problem effectively and over a period of time own and dominate the 2 or 3 or 4 different customer segments you choose to serve. Thereafter, using that as the blueprint, how do you build a system of delivery? It's about all the activities put into sequences that give measured outcomes that are teachable, trainable, and delegatable to your team. That then results in a purposeful team, a high-performance team. And off the back of that, you then have the platform for scale. It also is what allows you to then focus on growth and leadership. If you don't have those 3 elements in place first, in effect, well, what are you leading? Truthfully, if you really look at how you spend your time and attention, it's most likely you being involved in micromanagement exercises around your team, dealing with daily, weekly, monthly operations. If you are in that place, it's unlikely you'll ever transcend the business beyond where it is. You hit, in effect, let's call it a ceiling of complexity beyond which growing becomes impossible. Growing off the back of that platform will lead to, yes, perhaps new growth, but it'll lead to poor profitability and increased risk. Scale before you grow. Position before you scale. To scale, build systems based on your positioning. That is the framework against which an asset of value is structured. And once adopted, it gives you an opportunity to truly lead consistently within that framework, where the framework itself becomes a guiding rail against what your team, your customers, and your suppliers expect you to do and how to do it when leading and decisioning across the business. Until next week at work, and to the lofty kings behind me, have an entrepreneurial day.